Nikita Ababiy. They call me White Chocolate.
He might look like he belongs in the cast of High School Musical, but if you let looks fool you, Nikita Ababiy will absolutely make you pay.
Strong left hand to the body, and down goes Delaney.
Inside the ring, this guy is a straight-up assassin.
Nice body shot, and down goes Hendrickson. It might already be over.
At 27 years old, the Russian-American powerhouse brings together the absolute best of both worlds. Flashy, effortless skill mixed with genuine one-punch knockout power.
Are from Russia to right hand.
By all accounts, a prospect this talented should already be banging on the door for a world title, but severe injuries and heavy mental health setbacks completely derailed his momentum.
Life got a little hard.
But fast forward to 2026, and Ababiy is finally back, fully recharged, and ready to turn the middleweight division upside down. His comeback is already sending shockwaves through the weight class.
All those little guys are not ready.
This is the Fight Sector, and this is the story of a wonder kid. Born on October 20th, 1998 in Richmond, Virginia to Russian parents, Nikita didn't just stumble into a boxing gym. He practically grew up in one, lacing up his first pair of gloves at just 5 years old. It didn't take long for him to dominate. He blew through the amateurs, capturing a Junior Golden Gloves national championship and crushing international youth tournaments. Eventually, the amateur scene got so easy for him that by 2018, he decided it was time to turn pro and start getting paid for the damage he was causing. Right out of the gate, Ababiy proved he wasn't there to play games. His pro debut against Jake Henriksen in October of 2018 was less of a boxing match and more of a demolition derby. Nikita came out guns blazing, throwing a massive right hand, followed by a blistering combination.
Cota, who already ate him.
Punch. I mean, his favorite fighter might be Roy Jones Jr., but he's coming out like David.
Seconds later, he threw the absolute kitchen sink at Henriksen, folding him in half with a brutal body shot. It took all of 28 seconds for Nikita to put the entire boxing world on notice.
The fight was shorter than the walk in the ring.
And if anyone thought that first knockout was a fluke, his next outing against Javier Rodriguez proved otherwise.
He's going to see some ammunition here because the arsenal's full on Nikita's part.
Talking about White Chocolate.
Now, if he hurts Rodriguez, then maybe we might see that.
Boy, he winds up and lets it fly, doesn't he?
Good body shot there by Nikita.
Rodriguez hit the canvas almost immediately.
The United States, his parents are from Russia to right hand, puts Rodriguez down.
Rodriguez managed to get back up and survive the first wave of Nikita's attack.
Rodriguez, fight back.
And remember, Rodriguez has never been knocked out, so this would be a good statement for White Chocolate here if he could take out.
But Nikita's second gear was just way too overwhelming.
Good body shot there. That should do it.
That hurt him. Rodriguez down to a knee. And that
Promoters were drooling over this kid's potential.
a sweet performance for White Chocolate and another patented signature dance.
What do you think when Eddie Hearns speaks highly of you, even since last year? What do you think it is that you're bringing to the ring that's making him praise you already early in your career?
He just sees, he knows I'm different, and I know I'm different. A lot of people say I'm different. It's just a matter of...
But a real prospect needs to show they can do more than just blitz guys in the first minute. When he shared the ring with Corey Delaney, we finally got to see a much more composed, systematic version of Ababiy. Instead of hunting for the quick highlight reel, he took his time, working the body like a man possessed.
See it because Delaney's switching orthodox to southpaw. He landed a good right hook right now, which caught his attention, but White Chocolate taking it well.
Left hand to the body from White Chocolate, followed by a right. Nice right hand to the body, again from Ababiy.
He then ripped a vicious body shot that landed flush.
Strong left hand to the body, and down goes Delaney.
Delaney was already in a world of hurt, but what happened next was absolutely brutal.
Ababiy again going after the body. Delaney covering up. And down goes Delaney again.
Honestly, it shouldn't have been a surprise that this kid was so advanced. Even early on, he was sharing rounds and holding his own in sparring sessions with world champions like Daniel Jacobs.
When you're with people as great as them, it rubs off on you and you just learn so much and you just excel to a different level.
That elite level education showed in his next fight against Finland's Dimitri Fulton. Once again, Nikita did what he does best, tenderizing the ribs.
It was a tough one to take and went on to win a silver medal at the World Championships.
Bang a big backhand left hook in, he's really...
Fulton's taken this at relatively short notice at 30.
He mixed in sharp combinations that quickly painted Fulton's face red.
At the time,
These are hard shots, and in the face already, Redmond. Really looking to make a statement here, he's digging these shots in.
to his left-hand side there, Ababiy trying to find.
Fulton showed tons of heart just getting out of the first round, but by the second, it was clear he was just delaying the inevitable.
Be able to stay at super welter, I'm not absolutely sure, but that is the plan. Good straight right hand, really good.
With each win, Ababiy was putting his name out there, and it was only a matter of time before he was tested by stronger opposition. At this point, Nikita was making it look easy. He needed a real test, and he got one in his 7th pro fight against Isaiah Selden. Selden didn't come to lie down. He came out swinging for the fences with a massive right hand. Instead of panicking, Ababiy kept his cool, popping him with crisp jabs and neutralizing the danger. The moment he got his range dialed in, he unleashed a pinpoint combination that took Selden completely out of the equation. But as you climb the boxing ladder, the fights stopped being a walk in the park. By his 9th pro fight, he was matched up with a super durable veteran in Jarvis Williams. And for the first time in his life, Nikita got caught early.
Oh, he caught him with a left hook! Nikita Ababiy being tested early. There's a straight right.
After dropping a tough first round, Ababiy had to dig deep. He came out for round 2 with pure aggression.
It's going to force him to jab. It's going to force him to fight with speed. It's going to force him to get angles. He's in there with a fighter that's durable in Williams.
The prospect kept pressing forward, but Williams' toughness and counters prevented him from taking full control.
Even the right hand can serve as a jab. Just popping him with these fighters like Williams, they got experience.
Ababiy's offense was getting busier by the second, though Williams continued making him work for every exchange.
Counter, waiting for Ababiy to get overconfident or late.
I'm not coming here to lose. I'm going right after you.
The pace slowed in the final 2 rounds, allowing Ababiy to finally establish his jab and pick his shots with more precision.
10 seconds.
Ababiy closed strong, cracking Williams with lead right hand.
And they will slug it out to the bell.
Good work, guys.
After 6 hard-fought rounds, Ababiy secured his most complete win to date, showing grit as well as skill in a tough outing.
And still undefeated from Brooklyn, New York, Nikita White Chocolate Ababiy.
But the tougher the fights got, the more things started unraveling behind the scenes. In November 2020, he took on Brandon Maddox. It started off messy. Maddox caught him early, bloody in Ababiy's nose.
Pounds where theoretically that power should be a lot more effective.
Good right hand there by Maddox, and I believe he's busted open Nikita Ababiy's nose.
Nikita responded with heavier shots. controlling round 2 with crisp right hands and stronger finishing exchanges.
I'm on DAZN from the Hard Rock Casino.
But, you know, whenever you see a punch coming,
good body punch there from Ababiy.
Whenever you see a punch coming, you can brace for it, and that takes away the surprise of the power.
Counter right there from Nikita Ababiy, who's starting to...
Maddox began to fade after round 2's punishment, while Ababiy picked up the pace and outworked him with higher output and accuracy. Maddox landed his best counters of the fight in round 5.
That we're continuing to see from Ababiy. It's still a very... You're not seeing any kind of technique other than just rushing
right
in
hand,
and trying to land those types of shots, and that's fine.
To go into the middle rounds and find a way.
But Ababiy stayed active enough to edge the round.
There by Ababiy, answered back by Maddox. He throws everything with so much power, like that overhand right.
In round 6, both fighters traded punches until the final bell in a gritty close to the fight.
He just kind of coast around and win the fight.
For the knockout right now. Maddox is having a good round. Calm down.
After another 6-round war, Ababiy showed he could go the distance just as well as he could in fights in seconds. He got the win, but watching closely, the unusual explosive spark just wasn't there. Off camera, the physical and mental toll of the sport were closing in on him.
It was a weird one because, you know, like when you're sick, you got to drink a lot of fluids. But I was making weight for the weigh-ins, so I can't drink. So that's the one, that's what really killed me. It's like, I'm sick, plus I can't drink. I gotta draw myself out for the weigh-ins, and it was freaking horrible. Yeah.
Yet, being a fighter, he kept pushing through the fog. Just a few months later, he stepped up to an 8-rounder against Sonny Doverson. Nikita actually looked fantastic here, moving beautifully and landing crisp, clean combinations that completely broke Doverson down round by round.
Losses, they were against quality opposition. And
good 1-2 from Ababiy. Ababiy knows, okay, I gotta measure fearless out right now. You get it?
Round 1 was measured violence, but Ababiy started opening up in round 2.
Because Ababiy can hit. Does have some pop. 6 finishes in those 10 fights.
Corner.
I love that short little slip right hand.
Ababiy's combinations started landing clean and often.
You bang your teeth together or they hit your nose, and that can easily fracture the nose, and you got breathing problems, blood. Uppercuts.
By the middle rounds, Ababiy was simply too much to handle, controlling the pace and breaking his opponent down piece by piece.
Body work, overhand right from Doverson, and he's feeling confident, nodding his head like, yeah, you felt that. Oh, good right from Ababiy. But he's Sonny. But right now, he's trying to make a Nikita Ababiy, remember?
Even in the later stages, he stayed composed and kept dictating the action without giving much back.
Opens up with Brock Jarvis, then Bam Rodriguez.
Doverson hasn't been doing as much, hasn't been throwing back.
Combination from Ababiy.
In round 8, Ababiy closed strong, finishing the fight with authority and leaving no doubt about the outcome.
Yep. And that Fresno sun will definitely take something out of you. Taking something out of us.
Oh, yeah. Final seconds of the fight. Nikita Ababiy, Sonny Doverson.
Good round for Ababiy.
It looked easy on TV, but inside his head, it was a completely different story.
He's still undefeated, Nikita White Chocolate Ababiy.
The burnout was real. He took some needed time away, but returned 8 months later for a massive clash against the 14-1 Noé Larios Jr. Larios came out sharp, exposing a few holes in Nikita's defense and making him work for every single exchange.
This fight is to see with Lopez
perfectly and landing them clean.
Larios trying to fight.
But Ababiy was ready with whatever Noé threw his way.
Colbert. Knockouts coming off his first pro defeat. Lightning quick right hand lands by Ababiy.
dating for Larios.
Other right hand.
Ababiy found moments of control in round 3 and 4.
About a 12-second differential between the round clock and what was displayed there. Left hand cracks Larios.
That's a very essential. You have to be the person coming forward, pushing the pressure.
But Larios stayed busy and kept exposing gaps in his defense with steady counters.
This is a different looking, more energetic Wilkins here in round 3.
Need to go right. Oh, big right hand.
Big punch there here in round 4. Larios capping it off with the right uppercut.
The fight tightened in rounds 5 and 6, with Ababiy having success in bursts.
Rounds in the middle portion of this.
Now Larios is going downstairs. I think that was a great attempt.
Point ammo. There's a lot of more work that can.
But struggling to fully separate himself from the durable Larios.
Oh, big right hand lands by Larios, and he goes back downstairs with the left.
Absolutely ammo. It's a lot of long distance and middle distance fighting.
The final 2 rounds were a gritty back and forth affair, where Larios continued to push him into uncomfortable exchanges.
Body shots.
Comes in and is going to let the hands go. Exchange in the center of the ring. And Larios digging deep to the body.
But Ababiy was built for these sorts of wars.
I believe in this last round, but I still have Ababiy far enough ahead on the cards that it won't matter if it goes to.
Good work from Larry.
As Emma Williams said, Ababiy gets snapped back from a right hand.
Oh, nice.
This was the toughest fight of Ababiy's career, and he just about managed to edge it on the scorecards. But deep down, he knew he was running on empty.
My last fight in June of this year. During the camp leading up to the fight, I knew I had injuries, and after I won, finding out during the fight and during camp, I had a lot of tears, different areas of my body. And yeah, it was over the summer. I couldn't train, plus dealing with all the other stuff I had to deal with. Life got a little hard.
The brutal reality of training 3 times a day since he was a literal toddler had finally caught up to him. He needed to step away, completely reset, and heal.
He's still undefeated, Nikita White Chocolate Ababiy.
When he finally resurfaced, the break did exactly what it was supposed to do. He made a brief appearance in April 2024, absolutely obliterating Jesus Cruz Silva in a single round. But instead of rushing right back into the rat race, he took his time, prioritizing his health and ensuring his mind and body were 100% aligned. That brings us to February 2026. After a long layoff, White Chocolate stepped back into the ring against Ramon de la Cruz, and it looked like he hadn't missed a single day. He put on an absolute clinic, stopping de la Cruz in the very first round and reminding everyone exactly why they used to fear him. At 27 years old, the road hasn't been a straight line for Nikita Ababiy, but with his health fully recovered and time still firmly on his side, he's finally ready to chase down the destiny that seemed so certain a few years ago. The question is, can he finally go all the way and capture a world title? If you want to see who looks like the future face of boxing, click on the video you see on your screen to see the rise of the stone-fisted mauler, Caden Griffiths. See you there.